Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales with Dean Jones. Dean, just tell us, first of all, how has your 2019 gone and what targets do you set yourself at the start of the year?
Up and down really, you know. Started off the year really well, a couple of exhibitions and whatnot, and obviously had a lot more problems with my back again, which has obviously set us back last year. But on the mend now, you know, practicing a lot more, especially a lot more than what I used to. Starting to enjoy the game a lot more, starting to feel a little bit more relaxed, which is obviously important, you know. Obviously the plan is Q School in January, so obviously see what happens down there. The plan is obviously the Challenge Town 2020, see what happens there, but obviously first Q School's on my mind. Got a few exhibitions at the end of the year, but obviously my eyes on Q School, and obviously that's the big one, you know.
You mentioned in there enjoying the game. How important is it to be enjoying the darts again?
For me it's massive, because for me I've always said that darts is 80% mental for me, 20% practice. If you don't include like all the other stuff that comes with it, you know, I think you've got to have it up here before you can even throw it off. For me, you know, and if your mind's not there, it's always going to be hard, you know. Especially if your confidence not there, you know, it's a hard game to place, and it's a lonely game at times when you're not confident. But for me, look at the minute, I'm enjoying my darts. I really am. I've started playing the league again, started to get myself back out there, practicing a lot more, and I can only see myself on the up from now. You know, that's obviously Q School's a plan, so just looking forward to getting into it now. You know.
We knew Q School is probably the most grueling 4 days of any darts.
Yeah, well, obviously this will be the first time I've done it. So obviously I've heard a lot of rumours. I mean, I've spoke to a few people about it who've obviously done it for years, you know, and who's had tour cards and lost them and then had to go back to Q School. And I've heard obviously how cruel it can be. I mean, obviously one of the lads from up in Newcastle with me, Callan Rydz, very good player. He's obviously lucky enough to obviously got his tour card, but the last 2 times he's been so unlucky. I mean, he's one hell of a player, you know. And I've just heard it can be so cruel, so grueling, you know. But this is what you've got to do, you know. You know, this is what we all have to do if we want to make it to where we want to be, you know. So it is what it is.
And the Newcastle darts scene is quite hot at the moment. You mentioned Callan.
Yeah.
I think Dobey is doing extremely well.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's well, not just Newcastle, just the North East in general. I mean, you've obviously got young Callan, that's obviously just got his tour card. Chris, obviously he's done magnificent things in the PDC. You've got Ryan Joyce, who got his tour card last year. He's done that exceptional thing. But obviously you've got Glenn as well from Middlesbrough. You know, obviously he's obviously just broken into the top 30, I believe. You know, so he's obviously doing well. But I mean, there's loads of talent in the North East. I mean, North East darts is absolutely phenomenal. I must say, you need to look out for a young lad called Jack Mail. You know, he's only well, he's 17, and I've never seen a player like him, you know, for his age. And I mean, he will do some damage. You know, he's going to be here tonight. He's supporting us tonight. Obviously, because he's got the youth trial this weekend, and he's hoping to push for the World Championship. Well, World Youths, you know. So obviously, he's going to be here supporting me tonight. But yeah, I mean, just in North East darts in general, it's got a massive following, anyways. You know, and I mean, everyone gets on with everyone in the North East, and some of the local competitions, some of the darts you see thrown is just astronomical, just for like a local competition, you know.
Thank you very much, Dean.
Thank you very much. Cheers, thanks.